Well, hello everyone. I am here to help you with your 7.3 Study Island Blue Ribbon Pathway this month, which is rhyme, rhythm, and repetition. So I want you guys to help me with something for a minute. Can you think of a word or a line that rhymes with the one I have on the screen? I like to learn in class today. Now, could you write a word or a line that rhymes with this? I like to learn in class today. I hope the sun doesn't go away. There, just rhymed with that line. What about this one? English is fun. English is great. I have to go, so I'm not late. It's very simple. Rhyming schemes usually involve the last word of a line. So if you can rhyme with the last line, then you're rhyming. You're doing rhyming schemes. Rhyming words are always at the end of the line, like I said. There can be patterns to rhyming. For example, the first and the third lines can rhyme in a poem, or maybe the first two and then the last two lines rhyme, or maybe every single line rhymes, like Dr. Seuss. Think of him and how he rhymes, every line and then every other line. He always switches it up. So let's go ahead and read this poem, and then we're going to discuss the rhyming scheme. It's Plastic Bottle by A. Gautam. My form is simply boring. I want to be elastic. I hate to be just storing. I'm tired of being plastic. They do not recycle me. I am left out in the sun. Forever they let me be. As such, I just can't go on. Sometimes I freeze for hours, and often I am crushed. As I stare at the flowers, I wish I was just flushed. How I hate the garbage can, and even more the ceiling fan. Anything that ever ran, and how my life began. So we can see that line number 1 here, and then line number 3, those two rhyme. And then we have the second line and the fourth line, those two rhyme. And he keeps with this rhyming scheme for this paragraph or stanza and this stanza. But this one, he kind of switches it up. Every single line in this stanza rhymes together. So that is his rhyming scheme. It's called A, B, A, B, because the A's rhyme together and the B's rhyme together. And then this one, you can actually just call it A. Pretty simple, right? They're easy to tell because the rhyming words are always at the end of the line. Now, there's also some rhythm in poems. Perhaps you heard the rhythm that I was reading that poem with. It's the pattern of sounds in a poem. Think about music and how words are placed on certain beats. Go ahead and sing the song in your mind, Mary Had a Little Lamb. You say, Mary had a little lamb. You don't say, Mary had a little lamb. That's the wrong rhythm. You put inflection or a heavier sound on the syllables that matter the most. Think about how you talk. Right now, we even talk in rhythm. I don't say, we even talk in rhythm. That sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? The way we put inflection in our voice is rhythm. Shakespeare is one of the most famous people that did the rhythm. It was the iambic pentameter. It was da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. All the words followed that same rhythm. And it actually kind of brings more meaning to the poem because they're emphasizing certain words. There's a couple of poetic techniques that are going to be on this blue ribbon that are important to learn. One of them is alliteration. That's a very technical term for a tongue twister. So think of a tongue twister right now. Susie sells seashells on the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. All the words in a row start with the same letter. You can do this for X, Z, Q, F, R, any letter, but you just put a bunch of words in a row that start with the same letter. I'm sure you could think of one in your head right now. So that's alliteration. Alliteration is a tongue twister. Assonance is a little different, or assonance. People pronounce it different ways. That's actually where the inside of the word sounds the same. And it's usually with the vowels. So here's an example. The silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain. we're using the same middle vowel sound in a row of words. Here's another example. Holy, lonely, pony. We use that long O sound. This one's a little trickier to find, but if you can remember that alliteration is the first sound, it's a tongue twister, and then assonance or assonance is the middle sound, the vowel sound. As long as you can remember that, you'll be good to go. So what I want you to do right now is log into Study Island, select all 7th grade, and complete this blue ribbon pathway. And if you complete one ELA a week and one math ribbon a week, you're going to stay right on track. So it's very simple. Don't try logging into Study Island every day to get all of these done in one day. Just do one ELA and one math a week, and you're going to get right on track and keep that way for the rest of the year. So thanks for coming. I appreciate you growing your brain with